Okay. We got it now. We got it now. You guys can see this, right? We have the chat on the side. And now we're good. Okay, so now we can finally do this. After an hour of waiting. We got this. Okay. Let's go. Just everybody in the stream. Okay. Okay, we got it. We got it. I'm just gonna add a thumbnail. How many people are in the stream right now? Okay. Okay, everybody type in the chat, please, if you guys can hear this. We have 3 people watching. Great. 5. Okay. Okay. Um All right, do you guys want me to start right now, or do we have we don't have enough people, do we? Okay, I want everybody to post on their stories. It was good. It was good. Please, everybody post on their stories that we are live right now, because there's not a lot of people in this live stream. I don't know who's in this stream right now, so if you guys are in, please go and type in the chat, please. But yeah, we're live on YouTube. There should be if you want to donate, there should be I don't think I set up donations. Just if you want to donate, just give me money at school, I guess. Okay, if you guys want me to start reading right now, please say in the chat, because I don't wanna go on without. Okay. Harrison, how many people are in this right now? Oh, okay, you're in. Okay. Okay, 11 people. That's good enough. Okay, we're gonna start. We're gonna start right here. Tour bus is rise out of the ground, and the students are automatically loaded on into the bus. Heads up. Here we go. Keep your heads and antennas inside the tram at all times. What will it be like? Adam. A little scary. Welcome to Hunex, a division of Hunesco, and a part of the Hexagon Group. Barry, this is it. Wow. The bus drives down a road on either side of the bee's massive complicated honey-making machines. Tour guide. We know that you as a bee have worked your whole life to get on to the point where you can work for your whole life. Yeah, well, I'm starting where I was. Do you guys want me to restart? I'll restart. Black screen with text. The sound of buzzing bees can be heard. According to all laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies away because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Barry Benson. Barry is picking out a shirt. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Ooh, black and yellow. Let's shake it up a little. Janet Benson. Barry, breakfast is ready. Barry. Coming. Hang on a second. Barry uses his antenna like a phone. Hello? Barry. Adam. Can you believe this is happening? I can't. I'll pick you up. Barry flies down the stairs. Martin Benson says, looking sharp. Janet Benson says, use the stairs. Your father paid good money for those. Barry says, sorry, I'm excited. Martin Benson says, here's the graduate. We're very proud of you, son. A perfect report card. All B's. Janet Benson says, very proud. Rubs Barry's hair. Barry, Ma, I got a thing going here. Janet says, you got lint on your fuzz. Barry says, ow, that's me. Janet says, wave to us. We'll be in row 118,000. Bye. Barry flies out the door. Janet, I told you, stop flying in the house. Barry drives through the hive and is waved at by Adam, who is reading a newspaper. Hey, Adam. Hey, Barry. Adam gets in Barry's car. Is that fuzz gel? A little. Special day. Graduation. Never thought I'd make it. Barry pulls away from the house and continues driving. 3 days grad school. 3 days high school. Adam. Those were awkward. Barry. 3 days college. I'm glad I took a day and hitchhiked around the hive. Adam. You did come back different. Barry and Adam pass by Artie, who is jogging. Hi, Barry. Artie, growing a mustache? Looks good. Adam. Hear about Frankie? You going to the funeral? No, I'm not. You going to his funeral? Everybody knows you sting someone, you die. You don't waste it on a squirrel. Such a hothead. I guess you just could have gotten out of the way. The car does a barrel roll on the loop sides shaped bridge and lands on the highway. I love this incorporating an amusement park into a regular day. I guess this says why we don't. I guess that's why they say we don't need vacations. Barry parallel parks the car, and together they fly over the graduating students. Boy, quite a bit of pomp under the circumstances. Barry and Adam sit down and put on their hats. Well, Adam, today we are men. We are. Be men. Amen. Hallelujah. Barry and Adam both have a happy spasm. Students, faculty, distinguished bees, please welcome Dean Buswell. Dean Buswell. Welcome, new Hive Loyalty graduated class of 5, 9, I'm gonna 915. That concludes our ceremonies and begins your career at Hunex Industries. Adam, will we pick our job today? Adam and Barry get on a tour bus. I heard just orientation. Tour buses rise out of the ground and students are automatically loaded onto the buses. Heads up, here we go. The announcer says, keep your hands and antennas inside the tram at all times. Barry, wonder what it'll be like. Adam, a little scary. Welcome to, tour guide says. Welcome to Hunex, a division of Hunesco, and a part of the Hexagon Group. Barry, this is it. Barry and Adam, wow. Wow. The bus drives down a road. On either side are the bees' massive, complicated honey-making machines. Tour guide, we all know that you as a bee have worked your whole life to get to the point where you can work for your whole life. Honey begins when our valiant pollen jocks brings nectar to the hive. Our top secret formula is automatically color corrected, scent adjusted, and bubble contoured. The soothing sweet syrup with its distinctive golden glow, as you know as everybody on the bus says. Honey. The guide has been collecting honey into a bottle as she throws it into the crowd on the bus and is caught by a girl in the back. Yeah, John. Shut up. That girl is hot. Barry says, she's my cousin. She is? Yes, we're all cousins. Right, you're right. Tour guide says, at Hunex, we constantly strive to improve every aspect of bee existence. These bees are stress testing a new bee technology. The bus passes by a bee wearing a helmet who's being smashed into the ground with fly swatters, newspapers, and boots. He lifts a thumb up, but you can hear him groan. Adam says, what do you think he makes? Not enough. Tour guide, here we have our latest advancement, the Krellman. They pass by a turning wheel of bees standing on pegs, who are each wearing a finger-shaped hat. Barry says, wow, what does that do? Tour guide says, catches the little strand of honey that hangs after you pour it. Saves us millions. Intrigued. Can anyone work on the Krellman? Tour guide says. Of course, most bee jobs are small ones, but bees know that every small job, if it's done well, means a lot. But choose carefully, because you'll stay in the job you pick for the rest of your life. Everyone claps except for Barry. The same job for the rest of your life. I didn't know that. What's the difference? You'll be happy to know that bees as a species haven't had one day off in 27 million years. So you just work us to death? We'll sure try. Everyone on the bus laughs except for Barry. Barry and Adam are walking back home together. Wow, that blew my mind. What's the difference? How could you say that? One job forever? That's an insane choice to have to make. Yo, okay, pause for 1 second. Is everybody posting this on their story? Because if you aren't posting this on your story, please do, because we need as much people as we can to listen to this, and I will continue right now. But Adam, how could they never have told us that? Why would you question anything? We're bees. We're the most perfectly functioning society on Earth. You ever think things work a little too well here? Like what? Give me one example. Barry and Adam stop walking, and it is revealed to the audience that hundreds of cars are speeding and nearly missing them in perfect unison. I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about. Please clear the gate. Royal Nectar Force on approach. Barry. Wait a second. Check it out. The pollen jocks fly in, circle around, landing in line. Hey, those are pollen jocks. Wow, I've never seen them this close. They know what it's like outside the hive. Yeah, but some don't come back. Girl bees. Hey, jocks. Hi, jocks. The pollen jocks hook up their backpacks to machines that that pump the nectar to trucks which drive away. What is it just as bad as receipts? I don't know what you're talking about. Lo Luduva. You guys did great. You're monsters. You're sky freaks. I love it. Punching the Paul and Jackson joy. I love it. I wonder where they are. I don't know. No, I wonder where they were. Their day's not planned. Outside the hive, flying who knows where, doing what who knows what. I'm not restarting. Okay. Jock, you have to be bred for that. Right. Barry and Adam are covered in pollen that flowed off some of the pollen jocks. Look at that. That's more pollen than you and I will ever see in a lifetime. It's just a status symbol. Bees make too much of it. Barry, perhaps if you're wearing it and the ladies see you wearing it. Barry waves at two girls standing a little away from them. Those ladies, aren't they our cousins too? Distant. Paul Jock number 1. Look at these two. A couple of hive Harrys. Let's have fun with them. It must be dangerous being a pollen jock. Yeah, once a bear pinned me against a mushroom. He had his paw in my throat, and with the other he was slapping me. Slaps Adam with his hand to represent his scenario. Girl bee number 2. Oh my. I never thought I'd knock him out. Girl bee number 1. What were you doing during this? Obviously, I was trying to alert the authorities. I can autograph that. The pollen jocks walk up to Barry and Adam. They pretend that Barry and Adam really are pollen jocks. A little gusty out there today, wasn't it, comrades? Barry. Yeah, gusty. Pollen jock number 1. We're heading a sunflower patch 6 miles from here tomorrow. 6 miles, huh? Barry! A puddle jump for us, but maybe you're not up for it. Maybe I am. You are not. We're going to 0900 at J-Gate. What do you think, Buzzy boy? Are you bee enough? I might... Broach. Okay. It all depends on what 0900 means. The scene cuts to Barry looking out on the hive city from his balcony at night. Hey, Hunex, Barry, Dad, you surprised me. You decide what you're interested in? Well, there's a lot of choices, but you only get one. You ever get bored of doing the same job every day? Son, let me tell you about Stern. You grab that stick, you move it around, and you just stir it around, and you get yourself into a rhythm. It's a beautiful thing. You know, Dad, the more I think about it, maybe the honeyfield isn't just right for me. You were thinking of what, making blue animals? That's a bad job for a guy with a stinger. Janet, your son's not sure he wants to go into honey. Barry, you are so funny sometimes. I'm not trying to be funny. You are not funny. You're going into honey. Our son, the stir. You're going to be a stir? No one's listening to me. Wait till you see the sticks I have. I can get anything right now. I'm going to get a tattoo. Barry's parents don't listen to him. Barry's parents don't listen to him and continue to ramble on. Let's open some honey and celebrate. Maybe I'll pierce my thorax, shave my antenna, shack up with a grasshopper, get a gold tooth, and start calling everybody dog. I'm so proud. The scene cuts to Barry and Adam waiting in line to get a job. We're starting work today. Today's the day. Come on, all the good jobs will be gone. Barry. Wait, oh fuck. Wait, where'd I go? Where'd I go? Oh, okay. Today's the day. Come on, all the good jobs will be gone. Yeah, right. Job lister. Pollen counting, stunt bee, pouring, stir, front desk, hair removal. Be in front of line. Be in front of line. Is it still available? Job lister, 2 left. One of them's yours. Congratulations. Step to the side. What do you get? Pig and crud out. Stellar. He walks away. Wow. Couple newbies? Yes, sir. On the first day, we are ready. Make your choice. Adam and Barry look up at the job board. There are hundreds of constantly changing panels that contain available or unavailable jobs. It looks very confusing. Who is ICG tag 18? Oh shit. Wait, is anybody saying the Okay. You want to go first? No, you go. Oh my, what's available? Job lister. Restroom attendants opening, not for the reason you think. Any chance of getting the Krellman? Sure, you're on. Puts the Krellman finger hat on Adam's head. Suddenly the sign for Krellman closes out. I'm sorry, Krellman just closed out. Takes Adam's hat off. The Krellman opened up again. What happened? A bee died. Makes an opening. See? He's dead. Another dead one. Deadified. Two more dead. Dead from neck up. Dead from neck down. That's life. Oh, this is so hard. Barry remembers what the pollen jack offered him, and he flies off. Heating, cooling, stunt bee, pour, stir, humming, inspector, number 7, lint curator, stripe supervisor, mite wrangler. Barry, what do you think I should, Barry? Adam turns around and sees Barry flying away. Barry, all right, we got the sunflower patch in quadrant number 9. Okay, I'm gonna pretend like that. Through phone. What happened to you? Where are you? I'm going out. Out where? Out there. Oh no. I have to before I go to work for the rest of my life. Adam, you're gonna die. You're crazy. Hello? Another call coming in. Someone's feeling brave. There's another Korean deli in 83rd that gets the roses today. Hey guys. Look at that. Isn't that the kid we saw yesterday? Hold it. Flight deck's restricted. It's okay, Lou. We're gonna take him up. Puts hand on Barry's shoulder. To Barry. Really? Feeling lucky, are you? Be with clipboard. Sign here. Just initial that. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Bro, John, I know you're not talking, bro. I know you're not talking. Wait, how many people are in the stream right now? How many can somebody please type in the I can't see you from here. Can somebody please type in the chat how many people are in the stream right now? No, yeah, nobody can take more. Okay. Let's continue. You got a rain advisory today. As long as you know, bees cannot fly in rain. So be careful, as always. Watch your brooms. Honey, her hockey sticks, dogs, birds, bears, and bats. Also, I got a couple reports of root beer being poured on us. Murphy's in a home because of it. Babbling a cicada. That's awful. Still talking to the megaphone, and a reminder for you rookies. Be law number 1, absolutely no talking to humans. Alright, launch positions. Pollen jacks. The pollen jacks rush into formation. Buzz, 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 buzz. Black and yellow. Hello. You ready for this hot shot? Barry. Yeah, bring it on. Wind check. Antenna check. Nectar pack check. Wings check. Stinger check. Scared of my shorts check. Okay, ladies, let's move it out. Pound those petunias, you striped stem suckers. All of you drain those flowers. The pollen jocks fly out of the hive. Wow, I'm out. I can't believe I'm out. So blue. I feel so fast. Box kite. Barry flies through the kite. Wow. Flowers. A pollen jock puts on some high-tech goggles that shows flowers similar to heat sink goggles. This is Blue Leader. We have roses visual. Bring it around 30 degrees and hold. Roses. 30 degrees, Roger. Bringing it around. Stand to the side, kid. It's got a little bit of a kick. Bro, I haven't had a single voice crack this entire time. I don't know who you're talking about. Okay, wait. 14, 129, 82, 67, 48, 41. Okay, I want to see who's actually in the stream. Do I have 16 people in the stream? Because I told you guys to post it. Oh, Aiden Wagner's. At least Aiden Wagner posted it. If Aiden Wagner is watching, thank you for posting on your story. Appreciate it. That is one nectar collector. Pollen jock. Ever see pollination up close? No, sir. Barry and the pollen jock fly over the field. The pollen jock sprinkles pollen as he goes. I pick up some pollen here, sprinkle it over there, maybe a dash over there. A pinch on that one. See that? It's a little bit of magic. Barry, that's amazing. Why do we do that? It's pollen power. More pollen, more flowers, more nectar, more honey for us. You're reading every other line to make this. See that? It's a little okay. Cool. I'm picking up a lot of bright yellow. Could be daisies. Don't we need those? Copy that visual. Wait, one of the flowers seems to be on the move. Say that again. You're reporting a moving flower? Affirmative. Pollen jocks land near the flowers, which to the audience are obviously just tennis balls. In the distance, that was on the line. Wait, oh, Ken says that. This is the coolest. What is it? I don't know, but I'm loving this color. It smells good. Not like a flower, but I like it. Yeah, fuzzy. Sticks on his hand on the ball, but he gets stuck chemically. The pollen jock finally gets his hand free from the tennis ball. Careful, guys. It's a little grabby. The pollen jocks turn around to see Barry flying his entire body on top of one of the tennis balls. My sweet order bees. Candy brain, get off there. Pointing upwards. Problem. A human hand reaches down and grabs a tennis ball that Barry is stuck to. Guys, this could be bad. Affirmative. But Vanessa Bloom starts bouncing the tennis ball, not knowing Barry is stuck to it. Very close. Gonna hurt. Mama's little boy. Barry's being hit. Yeah, super awesome Max. Oh, oh, dude. Okay, well he has access to this account now, so please post the locker review. Nick, how fast do you want me to read? You are way out of position, rookie. Coming at you like a missile. Barry flies past the pollen jock, still stuck to the ball in slow motion. Help me. I don't think these are flowers. Should we tell him? I think he knows. What is this? Match point. You can start packing up, honey, because you're about to eat it. A pollen jock coughs up, which confuses Ken, and he hits the ball the wrong way, with Barry stuck to it and goes flying into the city. Yowzer. Barry bounces around town and gets stuck in the engine of a car. He flies into the air conditioner and sees a bug was frozen in there. Ew, gross. The man driving the car turns on the air conditioner, which blows Barry into the car. There's a bee in the car. Do something. I'm driving. Waving the baby girl waving at Barry. Hi, bee. Barry smiles and waves at the baby girl. He's in the back. Guy in the back of the car. He's back there. He's gonna sting me. Nobody move. If you don't move, he won't sting you. Freeze. Barry freezes as well, hovering in the middle of the car. Grandma in car. He blinked. Grandma looks out. Some bee spray and sprays everybody in the car, climbing into the front seat, still trying to spray Barry. Girl in the car. Spray him, Granny. Dad driving the car. What are you doing? Barry escapes the car through the air conditioners, flying above the ground, safe. Barry. Wow, the tension level out here is unbelievable. Barry sees that the storm clouds are gathering and he can see rain clouds moving into this direction. I gotta get home. Can't find the rain. Can't find the rain. A raindrop hits Barry, and one of his wings is damaged. Can't find rain. A second raindrop hits Barry, and he spirals downwards. Mayday, mayday, bee going down. World War II plane sound effects are played as he plummets, and he crash lands on a plane or on a plant inside an apartment near the window. Vanessa Bloom, can't you close the window, please? Hey, check out my new resume. I made it out of a fold-out brochure. You see? Folds brochure resume out. Folds out. Oh, Ken closes the window, trapping Barry inside. Oh no, more humans. I don't need this. Barry tries to fly away, but smashing into the window falls again. What was that? Dude, who is Rivex? Who is this dude? Maybe this drapes. Barry taps the glass. He doesn't understand what this is. This is diabolical. It's fantastic. It's got all my special skills, even my top 10 favorite movies. What's number one? Star Wars? Nah, I don't go for that. Ken makes finger noises and makes pew pew sounds and then stops. Kind of stuff. No wonder we shouldn't talk to them. They're out of their minds. When I leave a job interview, they're flabbergasted. Can't believe what I say. Looking at the light on the ceiling, there's the sun. Maybe that's a way out. It starts flying towards the light bulb. I remember the sun having a big 75 on it. Barry hits the light bulb and falls into the dip on the table that humans are sitting at. I predicted global warming. I can feel it getting hotter. At first, I just thought it was me. Andy dips a chip into the bowl and scoops it up with Barry on it, and is about to put it in his mouth. Wait, stop, B. Andy chops the chip with Barry in fear and backs away. All the humans freak out. Stand back. These are winter boots. Ken has winter boots on his hands and about to smash the bee, but Vanessa saves him last second. Wait, don't kill him. Vanessa puts Barry in a glass to protect him. Bro. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's Eric. Okay. I'm gonna assume that's Eric. Or Braden Beats or something like that. I know you know I'm allergic to them. This thing could kill me. Why does this life have or why does his life have any less value than yours? Why does his life have any less value than mine? Is that your statement? I'm just saying all life has value. You don't know what he's capable of feeling. Vanessa picks up Ken's brochure and puts it under the glass so she can carry Barry back to the window. Barry looks at Vanessa in amazement. My brochure. There you go, little guy. Vanessa opens the window and lets out Barry, but Barry stays back and is still shocked that a human saved his life. I'm not scared of him. It's an allergic thing. Put that on your resume brochure. My whole face could puff up. Make it one of your special skills. Knocking someone out is also a special skill. Ken walks to the door. Right. Bye, Vanessa. Thanks. Wait, what time am I at right now? Can somebody please type in the chat what time it is right now? All right. You could put kebab chips on there. Bye. Closes the door, but Ken opens it again. Supposed to be less calories. Vanessa. Bye. Fast forward to the next day. Barry is still inside the house. He flies into the kitchen where Vanessa is doing dishes. I gotta say something. She saved my life. I gotta say something. Alright, here it goes. Turns back. Nah, but what would I say? I could really get in trouble. It's a B law. You're not supposed to talk to a human. I can't believe I'm doing this. I've got to. Barry disguises himself as a character on the food can as Vanessa walks by again. Oh, I can't do it. Come on. No, yes, no. Do it. I can't. How should I start? Should I say it? Or how should I start it? Barry strikes a pose and wiggles his eyebrows. You like jazz? No, that's no good. Vanessa is about to walk past Barry. Here she comes. Speak, you fool. Hi. Vanessa gasp and drop the dishes in fright, and Barry notices on the counter. I'm sorry, Vanessa. You're talking. Yes, I know. Pointing at Barry. You're talking. Barry. I'm so sorry. No, it's okay. I'm fine. I know I'm dreaming. But I don't recall going to bed. Barry, I'm sure this is very disconcerting. This is a bit of a surprise to me. I mean, you're a B. Wait. Who's Mr. Right loves the butt plugs? Bro, who is um pointing to the living room where Ken tried to kill him last night. But they're or wait, oh, I am. I'm not supposed to be doing this. Pointing to the living room while Ken tried to kill him last night. But they are all trying to kill me. And if it wasn't for you, I had to thank you. It's just how I was raised. Vanessa stabs her hand with a fork to see whether she's dreaming or not. That was a little weird. Vanessa, I'm talking to a bee. Yeah, I'm talking to a bee. And the bee is talking to me. I just want to say I'm grateful. I'll leave now. Barry turns to leave. Wait, how do you want to do that? Flying back. What? The talking thing. Same way you did, I guess. Mama, Dada, honey, you pick it up. That's very funny. Yeah, bees are funny. If we didn't laugh, we'd try what we had to deal with. Anyway, can I get you something? Like what? I don't know. I don't know. Coffee? I don't want to put you out. No, it's no trouble. It takes 2 minutes. It's just coffee. I hate to impose. Vanessa starts making coffee. Don't be ridiculous. Actually, I would love a cup. Hey, you want a rum cake? I shouldn't. Have some. No, I can't. Come on. Try to lose a couple micrograms. Where? The straps don't help. You look great. I don't know if you know anything about fashion. Are you alright? Pouring coffee on floor and missing the cup completely? No. Fast forward in time. Barry and Vanessa are sitting together at a table on top of an apartment, drinking coffee. He's making the tie in the cab and they're flying up Madison. He finally gets there. He runs up the steps onto the church the wedding is on. And he says, Watermelon? I thought you said Guatemala. Watermelon. Barry laughs, but Vanessa looks confused. Vanessa, is that a bee joke? That's the kind of stuff we do. Yeah, different. So what are you going to do, Barry? Barry stands on top of a sugar cube floating in his coffee and paddles it around with a straw like it's a gondola. About work? I don't know. I want to do it apart from my hive, but I can't do it the way they want. I know how you feel. You do? Sure, my parents wanted me a lawyer or a doctor, but I want to be a florist. Really? My only interest in flowers. Dude, I haven't blinked in like. Alright. My only interest in flowers. Our new bee was just elected with that same campaign. Okay. Give me a 20. Okay, starting now. Starting now. There's no more breaks. If there's less than 5 breaks, you can start right now. Okay? Anyway, if you look, Barry points to a tree in the middle of Central Park. There's a hive right there. See it? You're in Sheep Meadow. Yeah, I'm right off the turtle pond. No way, I know that area. I lost a toe ring there once. Why do girls put rings on their toes? Why not? It's like putting a hat on your knee. Maybe I'll try that. A custodian installing a light bulb looks over at them, but to his perspective, it looks like Vanessa is talking to a cup of coffee on the table. You all right there, man? Ma'am? Oh yeah, fine. Just having 2 cups of coffee. Barry. Anyway, this has been great. Thanks for the coffee. Yeah, it's no trouble. Sorry, I couldn't finish it. If I did, I'd be up the rest of my life. Barry points towards the rum cake. Can I take a piece with me? Yeah, sure, have a crumb. Vanessa hands Barry a crumb, but it's still pretty big for Barry. Thanks. Yeah, alright, well then, I guess we'll see you around. Or not. Okay, Barry. And thank you so much for before. Oh, that was nothing. Well, not nothing, but anyway. Vanessa and Barry hold hands, but Vanessa has to hold out a finger because her hands is too big, and Barry holds that. The custodian looks over again and appears. Vanessa is laughing at her coffee again. The light bulb that is screwing and sparks and he falls off the ladder. Fast forward in time, and we see 2 bee scientists heading out a parachute in a Hunex wind tunnel. This can't possibly work. He's all set to go. We might as well try it. Okay, Dave, pull the chute. Dave pulls the chute, and the wind slams him against the wall, and he falls on his face. The camera pans over, and we see Barry and Adam walking together. Sounds amazing. It was amazing. It was the scariest, happiest moment of my life. Humans. I can't believe you were with humans. Giant, scary humans. What were they like? Huge and crazy. They talk crazy. They eat giant things. They drive crazy, and they try to kill you like on TV. Some of them. But some of them don't. How do you get back? Poodle. You did it, and I'm glad. You saw whatever you wanted to see. You had your experience. Now you can pick out your job and be normal. Well, I met someone. You did. Was she beeish? A wasp? Your parents will kill you. No. Not a wasp. Spider? I'm not attracted to spiders. I know for everyone else is the hottest thing with the 8 legs and all. I can't get by that face. So who is she? She's human. No, that's a bee law. You wouldn't break a bee law. Her name's Vanessa. Adam puts his head in his hands. Oh boy, she's nice and she's a forest. Oh no, you're dating a human forest? We're not dating. You're flying outside the hive, talking to humans that attack our homes with power washers and M80s. That's 1/8 stick of dynamite. She saved my life, and she understands me. This is over. Eat this. Barry gives a piece of the crumb that he got from Vanessa. Adam eats it. Adam's tone changes. This is not over. What was that? They called it crumb. It was so stinging stripy. And that's not what they eat. That's what falls off what they eat. You know what a Cinnabon is? No. Adam opens the door behind him and pulls Barry in. It's bread and cinnamon and frosting. Be quiet. They heat it up. Sit down. Adam forces Barry to sit down. Still rambling about the Cinnabons. Really hot. Adam grabs Barry by the shoulders. Listen to me. We are not them. We're us. We're us and there's them. Barry. Yes, but who can deny? The heart that is yearning. Okay, wait. We're it's we've been on the stream for like almost an hour and we're not even halfway done. But okay. Um okay. But who can deny the heart that is yearning? There is no yearning. Stop yearning. Listen to me. You gotta start thinking B, my friend. Thinking B. Thinking B. Thinking B. Thinking B. Thinking B. Flash forward in time. Barry is laying on a raft full of honey. He is wearing sunglasses. Barry is laying on a raft full of. Oh wait, I already read that. There he is in the pool. You already know what your problem is, Barry. Barry pulls down his sunglasses and he looks annoyed. I gotta start thinking, B. How longer will this go on? It's been 3 days. Why aren't you working? Put sunglasses back on. Barry, I got a lot of big life decisions to think about. What life? You have no life. You have no job and you're barely a bee. Would it kill you to make a little honey? Barry rolls off the raft and sinks into the honey pool. Your father's talking to you. Martin, would you talk to him? Martin. Barry, I'm talking to you. Barry keeps sinking into the honey until he's sunnily in Central Park having a picnic with Vanessa. Barry has a cup of coffee and clinks it with Vanessa. Suddenly, a mosquito lands on Vanessa and she slaps it, killing it. They both gasp but then burst out laughing. You coming? The camera pans and Vanessa is climbing into a small yellow airplane. Barry, got everything? Vanessa, all set. Go ahead, I'll catch up. Vanessa lifts off and flies ahead. Don't be too long. Barry catches up with Vanessa as he sticks his arms out like an airplane. He rolls from side to side. Okay, watch this. Barry stays back and watches as Vanessa draws a heart in the air using pink smoke from the plane. But on the last loop, she suddenly crashes into a mountain and the plane explodes. The destroyed plane falls into some rocks and explodes a second time. Vanessa, as Barry is yelling, his mouth fills with honey and he wakes up, discovering that he was just daydreaming. He slowly sinks back into the honey pool. We're still here. I told you not to yell at him. He doesn't respond to yelling. Then why yell at me? Because you don't listen. I'm not listening to this. Sorry, I gotta go. Where are you going? I'm meeting a friend. Is this a girl? Is this why you can't decide? Bye. Barry flies out the door and Martin shakes his head. I just hope she's B-ish. Fast forward in time and Barry's sitting on Vanessa's shoulder and she's closing up her shop. They have a huge parade of flowers every year in Pasadena. To be in a tournament of roses, that's every forest dream. Up on a float surrounded by flowers, crowds cheering. Barry. Okay, my mouse isn't scrolling. Hold on. I got it. I get the wire for the mouse. This counts as a break, by the way. Okay. Fast forward in time, and Barry is sitting on Vanessa's shoulder, and she is closing up her shop. They have a huge parade of flowers every year in Pasadena. Oh, I heard about that. A tournament. Do the Roses even compete in athletic events? No, all right, I've got one. How come you don't fly everywhere? It's exhausting. Why don't you run everywhere? It's faster. Yeah, okay, I see. All right, your turn. TiVo, you can just freeze live TV. That's insane. We don't have that. We have HIVO, but it's a disease. It's a horrible, horrible disease. Vanessa, oh my, a human walks by and barely narrowly avoids him. Dumb bees. He must want to sting all those jerks. Barry, we try not to sting. It's usually fatal for us. We have to watch your temper. They walk into a store very carefully. You kick a wall, take a walk. Rant angry, let everyone throw it out. Work through it like any other emotion. Anger, jealousy, lust. Suddenly, employee Hector hits Barry off Vanessa's shoulder. Hector thinks she's saving Vanessa. To Barry, oh my goodness, are you okay? Barry is getting off the floor. Barry, yeah. To Hector, what is wrong with you? It's a bug. He's not bothering anybody. Get out of here, you creep. Vanessa hits Hector across the face with a magazine he had, then hits him in the head. Hector backs away, covering his head. What was that? Pick and save circular? Vanessa sets Barry on his shoulder. Yeah, it was. How do you know? It felt like 10 pages. 75 is pretty much your limit. You really got that down to your science. Oh, yeah, we have to. I lost a cousin to an Italian Vogue. I'll bet. Barry looks to his right and notices there's honey for sale in the aisle. I have to read chat. That's why I keep on looking to the side. How'd this get here? Keep you gold. Wait. I'll bet. Barry looks to his right and notices honey for sale. What in the name of mighty Hercules is that? Barry looks at all the brands of honey, shocked. How did this get here? Cute Bee, Golden Blossom, Ray light up, Private Select. Barry puts his hands up and slowly turns around, all disgust on his face. Is he an actor? Never heard of him. Why is he here? People, we eat it. You don't have enough food on your own? Hector looks back and notices Vanessa is talking to Barry. Well, yes. How do you get it? Bees make it. I know who makes it, and it's hard to make it. There's heating, cooling, stirring. You need a whole Kremlin thing. It's organic. It's organic. It's just honeyberry. Just what? That didn't count as a break. Okay, bees don't know about this. This is stealing, a lot of stealing. You've taken our homes, schools, hospitals. This is all we have, and it's on sale. I'm getting to the bottom of this. I'm getting to the bottom of all this. Flash forward in time. Barry paints his face with black stripes like a soldier and sneaks into the storage section of the store. Two men, including Hector, are loading boxes into some trucks. Hey, Hector, you almost done? Almost. Barry takes a step to peek around the corner. Here it is. I sense it. Well, I guess I'll go home now. Hector pretends to walk away, walking in places, speaking loudly. I'll just leave this nice honey out with no one around. You're busted, box boy. I knew it. I heard something. So you can talk. I can talk. And now you'll start talking. Where do you get the sweet stuff? Who's your supplier? I don't understand. I thought we were friends. The last thing we want is to upset bees. Hector takes a thumbstack out of the board behind him and sword fights Barry. Barry is using a stinger like a sword. You're too late. It's ours now. You, sir, have crossed the wrong sword. You, sir, will be lunch for my guana Ignacio. Barry hits the thumbstack out of Hector's hand, and Hector surrenders Barry. Where's the honey coming from? Tell me where. Points to the leaving truck. Honey Farms. It comes from Honey Farms. Barry chases after the truck, but it's getting away. He flies onto a bicyclist backpack and catches up to the truck. To a bicyclist. Crazy person. Barry flies off and lands on a windshield from Honey Farms truck. Barry looks around, sees dead plants scattered everywhere. Barry, what horrible things have happened here? These faces, they never know what hit them. And now, they're on the road to nowhere. Barry hears a son whisper. Barry looks up and sees moose blood, a mosquito playing dead. Just keep still. What, you're not dead? Do I look dead? Don't wipe out anything that moves. Where are you headed? To Barry. To Honey Farms. I am on something huge here. I'm going to Alaska. Moose blood. Crazy stuff. Blows your head off. I'm going to Tacoma. Barry looks at another bug. Barry, and you? Moose blood. He really is dead. Alright. Another bug hits the windshield and the drivers notice. They activate the windshield wipers. Uh-oh. The windshield wipers are slowly sliding over the dead bugs and wiping them off. Barry, what is that? Oh no. A wiper. Triple blade. Triple blade. Jump on. It's your only chance, B. Moose blood and Barry grab onto the wiper as they hold and it wipes across the windshield. Why is everything so doggone clean? How much do you people need to see? Bangs on windshield. Open your eyes. Stick the radio out the window. From NPR in Washington, I'm Carl Kessel. But don't kill no more bugs. Moose blood and Barry are washed out by the wiper fluid. B. Moose blood guy. Barry starts screaming as he hangs onto the antenna. Suddenly it's revealed that a water bug is also hanging on to the antenna. There is a pause and then Barry and the water bugs both start screaming. You hear something? Like what? Like tiny screaming. Turn off the radio. The antenna starts to lower until it gets low and sinks onto the truck. The water bug flies off and Barry is forced to let go as he is blown away. He luckily lands inside the horn on top of the trunk where he finds Moose Blood. He was born in the same place. What's up, you-boy? Hey, Blood. Fast forward in time, we see Barry is deep in conversation with Moose Blood. They have been sitting in the truck for a while. Just a row of honey jars as far as eyes could see. I assume wherever this is going is where they're getting it. I mean, the honey's ours, Moose Blood. Bees hang tight. We're all jammed in. It's a close community. Not us, man. We on our own. Every mosquito is on its own. What if you get in trouble? You a mosquito, you in trouble. Nobody likes us. They just smack. See a mosquito, smack, smack. Let me check reviewers. 11 people. Okay. At least you're out in the world. You must meet girls. Mosquito girls try to trade up. Get with a moth, dragonfly. Mosquito girls don't want a mosquito. An ambulance passes by and it has a blood sign donation on it. You gotta be kidding me. Moose Bud's about to leave the building. So long, B. Another Moose Bud leaves and flies out the window of the ambulance where the other mosquitoes are hanging out. Hey guys, Moose Blood. I knew I'd catch y'all down here. Did you bring your crazy straw? The truck, dude. That doesn't count. The truck goes out of view and notices that Barry's truck is pulling out of a camp of some sort. You throw it in a jar, slap a label on it, and it's pretty much pure profit. What's this place? A bee's got a brand, the side of a pinhead. They are pinheads, pinhead. Check out the new smoker. Oh, sweet, that's the one you want. The Thomas 3000 smoker. 90 puffs a minute, semi-automatic, twice the nicotine, all the tar. A couple breaths of this knocks them right out. We make the honey, they make the honey. They make the honey, we make the money. The beekeeper sprays hundreds of miniature apartments with the smoker. The bees are fainting and passing out. Oh my, what's going on? Are you okay? Bees fly into the apartment and helps a couple of bees get off the ground. They're coughing and it's hard for them to stand. Yeah, it doesn't last too long. Do you know you're in a fake high with fake walls? Our queen has moved here. We know just. The apartment room is completely empty except for one photo of the queen, who is obviously a man in woman's clothes. That's a queen. That's a man in woman's clothes. That's a drag queen. What is this? Barry flies out and discovers that there are hundreds of these structures, each housing 1,000 bees. Oh no, there's hundreds of them. Barry takes out his camera and takes pictures of all the bee work camps. The beekeepers look very evil in these depictions. Our honey's being personally stolen by a massive scale. This is worse than anything bears have done. I intend to do something. Flash forward in time and see Barry showing these pictures to his parents. Oh, Barry, stop. Who told you humans are taking our honey? That's a rumor. Do these look like rumors? Hold up the pictures. That's a conspiracy theory. These are obviously doctored photos. How do you get mixed up in this? They have been talking to humans. What? Talking to humans? There's a human girlfriend, and they make out. Make out. Barry, we do not. You wish you could. Whose side are you on? The bees. He has been sitting in the back of the room this entire time. I did cricket in San Antonio once. Those crazy luck kept me up all night. Barry, this is what you want to do with your life? I want to do it with all of our lives. Nobody works harder than bees. Dad, I remember you coming home so overworked. Your hands were so stern. You couldn't stop. I remember that. What right do they have with our own honey? We live on 2 cups a year. They put in a lip balm for no reason whatsoever. Even if it's true, what could one bee do? Sting them where it really hurts, in the face, in the eye. That would hurt. No, up their nose. That's killer. There's only one place where you could sting with the humans. One place where it matters. Flash forward in bin time. We watch Bee News. Hive at 5. The Hive's only one full-hour action news source. Bee protester. No more bee beards. Bee news narrator. With bomb bubble at the anchor desk. Weatherwood Storm Singer. Sports with Buzz Larvey and Jeanette Chung. Good evening. I'm Bumble, Jeanette Chung, and I'm Jeanette Chung. A Tribble County bee, Barry Benson, intends to sue the human race for stealing our honey, packaging it, and profiting from it illegally. Jeanette Chung. Tomorrow night on Barry Lee King, we'll have 3 former queens here in our studio discussing their new book, Classy Ladies, out this week on Hexagon. The scene changes to an interview on the news with B version of Larry King and Barry. Tonight we're talking to Barry Benson. Did you ever know I'm a kid from the Hive? I can't do this. Bees have never been afraid to change the world. What about B Columbus? B Gandhi? B Jesus? That where from Oh my god, where I'm from, we never see humans. We were thinking of stick bar candy stores. How old are you? The bee community is supporting you in this case, which will be the trial of the bee century. You know, they have Larry King in the human world too. It's a common name. Next week. No, he looks like you and he has a show. Suspenders and colored dots next week. Glasses, quotes, and on the bottom from the guests, you know you just heard them. Bear Week next week. They're scary, hairy, and here live. B. Larry King gets annoyed and flies away off screen. Always leans forward, pointy shoulders, squinty eyes, very Jewish. Flash forward in time, we see Vanessa enter and Ken enters behind her. They are arguing. And Ken is to attack at the point of weakness. Goes my grandmother, Ken. She's 81. Honey, her backhand's a joke. I'm not going to take advantage of that. To Ken. Quiet, please. Actual work going on here. Pointing at Barry. Is that the same B? Yes, it is. I'm helping him sue the human race. Hello. Hello, B. This is Ken. Recalling the Winter Boots incident earlier. Yeah, I remember you. Timberland, size 10.5, Vibram Soul, I believe. To Vanessa. Why is he talking again? Listen, you better go because we are really busy working. But it's our yoga night. Bye-bye. Yelling. Why is yoga night so difficult? Ken leaves and Vanessa walks over to Barry. His workplace a mess. You poor thing. You must have been at this for hours. Yes, and Adam here has been a huge help. Adam, frosting, how many sugars? Just one. Try not to use competition. So why are you helping me? Bees have good qualities and take my mind off the shop. Instead of flowers, people are giving balloon bouquets now. Those are great if you're 3. And artificial flowers. Oh, those are just getting me psychotic. Yeah, me too. Bent stingers, pointless pollination. Bees have much hate those things. Nothing worse than a daffodil that's had work done. Maybe this could make up for a little bit. This lawsuit's a pretty big deal, I guess. You sure you want to go through with it? Am I sure? When I'm done with humans, they won't be able to say, honey, I'm home without paying a royalty. Flash forward in time, we were watching B News. The cameraman shows a news report outside a courthouse. It's an incredible scene down here in downtown Manhattan, where the world anxiously waits for the first time in history. We'll hear for ourselves if Honeybee can actually speak. We are no longer watching the news camera. What have we gotten into here, Barry? It's pretty big, isn't it? Looking at hundreds of people around the courthouse, I can't believe how many humans don't work during the day. You think a billion-dollar multi-cool food companies have good lawyers? I really need to stay behind the barricade. A limousine drives up and a fat man, Leighton Montgomery, a honey industry owner, gets out and walks past Barry. What's the matter? I don't know. I just got to chill. Fast forward in time, everybody is in court, Montgomery. Well, if it isn't the B team, to honey industry lawyers. You boys work on this? All rise. The Honorable Judge Bumbleton, President Judge Bumbleton. All right. Case number 4475. The Superior Court of New York, Barry B. Benson versus the honey industry is now in session. Mr. Montgomery, you're representing the 5 food companies collectively. A privilege. Mr. Benson, you're representing all the bees in the world. Everybody looks closely. They're waiting to hear if the bee can really talk. Barry makes several buzzing sounds of sound like a bee. Yes, I'm kidding, Your Honor. We're very ready to proceed. Mr. Montgomery, your opening statement, please. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my mother was a simple woman. Born on a farm, she believed it was a man's divine right to benefit from the bounty of nature God put before us. If we all lived in the topsy-turvy world Mr. Benson imagined, just think of what it could mean. I would have to negotiate with the silkworm for the elastic in my breeches. Talking bee. Montgomery walks over to look closely at Barry. How do you know this isn't some holographic motion picture capture Hollywood wizardry? They could be using laser beams, robotics, ventriloquism, cloning for all we know. He could be on steroids. Mr. Benson. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no trickery here. I'm just an ordinary bee, and honey's pretty important to me. It's important to all bees. We invented it. We make it, and we protect it with our lives. Unfortunately, there are some people in this room who think they can take it from us because we're the little guys. I'm hoping that after this is all over, you'll see now by taking our honey, you not only take everything we have, but everything we are. To Martin, I wish she'd dress like that all the time. So nice. I call your first witness, Mr. Claus Vanderhagen of Honey Farms. A big company you have. I suppose so. I see you also own Honey Burton and Hunrong. Yes, they provide beekeepers for our farms. Beekeeper, I found that a very disturbing term. I don't imagine you pull any bee freers, do you? No, I couldn't hear you. No, no, because you don't free bees. Not only that, it's part of the script. It seems that it seems like a bear would be a very appropriate image for a jar of honey. They're very loyal creatures. Yogi Bear, Fozzie Bear, Build-A-Bear. You mean like this? A bear from over the hedge barges in through the back door and is roaring and standing on its hind legs. It is thrashing its claws, and people are screaming. It is being held back by a guard who has the bear on a chain, pointing to the wrong bear. Bears kill bees. How do you like this head crashing through your living room, biting into your couch, spitting out your throw pillows? Okay, that's enough. Take him away. The bear stops roaring and thrashing and walks out. So, Mr. Stink, thank you for being here. Your name intrigues me. Where have I heard it before? I was on a band called the Police, but you've never been a police officer, have you? No, I haven't. So you haven't. And here, yet we have another example of a bee culture casually stolen by a human for nothing about a prance about a stage name. Oh please, have you ever been stung, Mr. Sting? Because I'm feeling a little stung, Sting. Or should I say, Mr. Gordon M. Sumner? That's not his real name, you idiots. Mr. Lyle, first Blade, congratulations on your Emmy win for a guest spot on ER in 2005. Thank you, thank you. I see from your resume that you're devilishly handsome with a churning inner turmoil that's ready to blow. And enjoy what I do. Is that a crime? Not yet, it is, but it is what's yet to come for you. Exploiting tirelessly helpless bees so you don't have to rehearse your part and learn your lines, sir. Watch it, Benson. I could blow right now. This isn't good fellow, this is a bad fellow. Ray Liotta loses and tries to grab Barry. Why doesn't somebody just step on this creep so we can all go home? Order in this court. You're all thinking it. Judge Bumbleton starts banging her gavel. Order, I say. Say it. Mr. Liotta, please sit down. We see a montage of magazines which feature a court case. Flash forward in time. Barry is back home with Vanessa. I think it was awfully nice of a Barry pitching like that. I think the jury's on our side. Are we doing everything right now, legally? I'm a florist. Well, here's to come to a great team. Ken walks in from work. He sees Barry and looks upset when he sees Barry clinking his glass with Vanessa. Well, hello. Oh, Ken. Hello. I didn't think you were coming. No, I was just late. I tried to call, but Ken holds his phone and he flips it up and the phone has no charge. The battery. I didn't want all this time to go to waste, so I called Barry. Luckily, he was free. Oh, that was lucky. Ken sits down at the table from Barry and Vanessa leaves the room. There's a little left. I could heat it up. Barry taking his eyes off, or not taking his eyes off Barry. Yeah, heat it up, sure, whatever. So I hear you're quite a tennis player. Not much for the game myself. The ball's a little grabby. Yeah, that's where I normally sit. Right there. Calling from the other room. Ken, Barry was looking at your resume, and he also agreed that eating with chopsticks isn't really a special skill. You think I don't see what you're doing? I know it is hard to find the right job. We have that in common, do we? Bees have 100% employment, but we do jobs like taking the crown out. That just like that's just what I was thinking about doing. Ken reaches for a fork on the table but knocks it off the floor. He goes to pick it up. Ken, let Barry body your razor for his fuzz. I hope that was alright. Ken quickly raises after hearing that, but hits his head on the table and yells, I'm going to drain the old singer. Yeah, you do that. Barry flies past Ken to the bathroom. Ken freaks out, splashing some of the wine he used to cool his head in his eyes. He yells in anger. Barry looks at the magazine's featured victories to the court. Look at that. Barry's washing his hands